Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm just gonna warn you all right now. I have been out of bed for maybe a half an hour. And in that half an hour, I've been nothing but bullied. So this is gonna be a disaster today. Hello, Owl. Good time zone, Bean. How are you? Bullied, yes! Owl, I swear that daylight savings apparently was last night, and I was unaware of this until I woke up this morning. So when I tell you that it has me all sorts of messed up, I honestly wasn't going to stream today. It was! And I had no idea until I woke up and saw that all the clocks were wrong. So sorry, hold on, my OBS is throwing a fit. I might just have to fix the setting. Hi guys, sorry, I just need a second. My OBS is throwing a fit. There we go. Of course that happens after I go live. Sorry. Hi Stormy, welcome in. Happy Sunday. I am so ready to play some Monster Hunters today. Because I played a lot of Monster Hunter stories the last couple days, and I am to the point where there's nothing else to do except for continue the story. And I didn't want to do that without you guys. But how are you all? What have you been up to the last couple days? Let's see here. Okay. Sorry, just trying to make sure that stream doesn't crash within the first 5 minutes. But yeah, your girl has only been up about 30 minutes, and I wasn't going to stream today. I told myself that I had too much going on, and I was too tired, and I was feeling too lazy, and I think I am going to start a petition here to do a channel redemption called Ace is a Bitch. Because this man drags me out of my warm enclosure of my comforters and says, no, you have to stream today. You have to play Monster Hunters. You're going to be gone for a week and a half. So whatever disasters or chaos befalls us today, we can just go ahead and blame Austin. Because I was super content to hide in my room in the dark all day, and he said that was unacceptable for chat. So yes, Owl, I saw that you guys have been playing Pokopia. I really enjoyed watching all of our friends stream that this weekend. It looks like so much fun. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of the same kind of eggs. We're just gonna... So I don't have much of a plan for today per se, other than we're definitely going to continue the story because Monster Hunter Stories 3 comes out this week, and I cannot be this far behind in my gameplay. That's just unacceptable. Why do I have so many purple Ludroth eggs? I was up pretty late last night, about 2 a.m. and I was playing Monster Hunters pretty much all afternoon instead of getting ready for my trip and working on things I probably should have prioritized. But I mean, come on, it's Monster Hunters, and it's kind of my phrase at this point. But I am just a simple creature. We have to play Monster Hunters. I actually played a bit more of the Twisted Reflection demo last night over the last couple days, and I hit the wall last night. I finished the demo, and I was so genuinely upset. So I thought, you know what, if I'm being dragged out of bed today, we're gonna play some Monster Hunter stories too. Which right now is just, we have to go fight the Nergigante. And I don't know how ready I am for that. It's only one of two options here. I am either so overpowered now from all of the leveling I've done this week, or I'm going to get absolutely fucking destroyed, and there is no in between. Oh no, Stormy! Stormy says they're at work and they don't want to be there. That is so valid. I hope that your day maybe is almost over, or at least it goes quietly. But I wanted to stay in bed all day today, so I understand that feeling. I am just a few days off from my trip, so I will not be streaming in the next week. So I should have been packing and everything today. But when Monster Hunter calls, apparently you have to answer. So we're just gonna hop straight into it, I guess. Bed sounds nice. Seriously, it was daylight savings last night. I stayed up way too late. I still have to make coffee this morning. I've already downed my cup of tea, but we are not caffeinated yet. But we're gonna get there. Don't worry. So right now, what happened this week was I did a ridiculous amount of leveling. I just realized my image is a bit large right now. We're just gonna smush that down. We're just gonna fix this. Don't worry, guys. Everything's fine. Nobody pay attention. And I did a bunch of leveling. I thought about doing the Nergigante Hunt on my own because I was just running out of time. But when I went after it, I had to fight an Astalos first. So ironically, I ran out of time. And ta-da, that's why we're here. Packing smacking. Owl, you have to be packing too. We have only a couple days left. I can't wait for this coming weekend. I took the whole weekend off and I'm streaming Stories 3. No, and yes at the same time. I'm so ridiculously jealous. I'm gonna have a wonderful week, but at the same time, why did this game have to come out now? That seems like a targeted assault on me. Alright, we're just gonna see what Yumlana wants. No! Cheval says, we didn't see the Nergigante, although we did encounter a Rage Raid Astalos. Yes, and I named it Liz. Because it's the same colors as Monster Energy drink. Oh my god! Is my husband honestly taking my McDonald's order in chat right now? Surprise me! I sent him out for food because if he was gonna make me stream today, I needed him to go get me food. And he's taking my order in chat. I can't with this man. Your excitement can't be contained. Mine either. So because I just woke up, I am definitely not going to be reading all of this dialogue at the moment. And also I'm gonna make our coffee cup a little tinier. There we go. But we'll get there, don't worry. Can I get some fries, please? No, those are mine. Thanks, Dad. I swear, no! Chat cannot be conspiring against me when I am tired and frustrated about Monster Hunters. I haven't even pre-ordered yet. I'm behind on everything. Don't take my fries from me. She can share. No.
How is everyone doing?
So, you guys, as always, are going to have to let me know how the audio is today, because somebody in chat, we won't say who, was messing with the computer this morning, and I had to spend all this time before stream without having woken up or eaten breakfast or doing anything, checking my audio mixers. So, how is the game sound for everybody? I really hope that my morning voice is not grating in your ears. You had better pre-order before you leave. I'm working on it. I'm trying. Ness, if you bring food to stream, you have to bring enough for the chat. I'm just gonna, look, Cheval is talking. I cannot focus on you guys right now.
Wrath is all rested up and feeling fine.
That's not what I meant.
Right. My partner's still,
You said before, we reminded you of yourself in the past. Did something happen to you too?
I prefer not to talk about my past. It's not a particularly uplifting story. Do you really want to know?
This is also very ironic for them to bring up right now in this story, because I have corrupted at least, I'd say about 3 friends into purchasing the first and second Monster Hunter stories. So as I was gaming last night, they were playing the first game, which Cheval is in, and he's going to go into, he's going to give you a little bit of background information for those who haven't played that one.
Yes, please tell us.
I lost my mother in a monster attack. After that, I wanted nothing more than to wipe out every monster. That's why I became a rider. I didn't care about kinship or monsties. I just wanted more power for revenge.
That's so sad.
It took a real rider to show me that kinship is more important than strength.
A real rider?
my old partner. You know, the legendary rider the Chief in Kuan was talking about?
Through our battles, I realized that a bond a rider has with their monstie is the true source of power. I chose to let my hatred guide me, and it brought me nothing but misery.
And this is what we call character growth.
During my struggles, I hurt all kinds of people and monsters. I even hurt Rathy.
But your monstie still stood by you through all of that.
That's enough about me. Let's just say, beating yourself up about stuff you can't change won't get you anywhere. Take it from me.
Okay, he can stay. Ow, look at that face. What do you mean? How could you tell him to leave?
I have had reports of a large monster near the Lake of Flames. It may be the Nergigante you seek.
It's only a matter of time before it attacks the village. Let's head out.
All right, hopefully this is actually the Nergigante this time. I don't know how long I'm going to have the stream today. It might be a little more of a short stream, maybe around 2.5 hours, because I do eventually have to get ready for my trip. What is happening? He's giving Knuckles from Sonic? How dare you! You leave him alone. Look at this man. What do you mean? First of all, mwah. Second of all, character growth. Okay, look how far he's come since the first game. I love Knuckles. I don't know. I'm not very well versed in Sonic. I'm sorry. Oh, and Benise is here. Good morning, Benise. I'm sorry, did we wake you up? We are finally, hopefully, for the love of God, going after this fucking Nergigante. So before we head out, we're just gonna check, make sure all of our equipment is as it should be, and it looks like I had to switch out a talisman. I'm really worried about getting one shot by the Nergigante, so maybe I need. I do have a protection large. Sorry, my microphone was blinking red. Why is everything wanting me not to stream today? I knew I shouldn't have gone live. Skittles better be ready to fight. Okay, I'm putting a stop to this right fucking now. Guys, I'm just gonna say right now. So, I was playing this game over the last 2 days, and I ran across not one, not two, but like 4 or 5 rainbow Zinogre eggs. You know, the egg that we had spent like 6 hours hunting that one day? Yeah, that one. Well, Benise was also playing Monster Hunter, and he, for some reason, decided that its name should be Skittles. And I refused. But now, he refers to every Zinogre as Skittles. This is not canon approved. This is not the lore. I'm just... If it causes any confusion, I'm letting everyone know right fucking now. Not this. Okay, let's see. I cannot update my armor without defeating a Nergigante. But what about my weapons? I think I'm pretty well stacked, at least in my own brain. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough of those. But I have done my due diligence as far as avoiding spoilers for this fight as much as possible.
Thank you.
So I don't really know what to expect. I don't know what the Nergigante is weak to. I'm just kind of basing it off of my own instincts playing the game. Owl, don't encourage him. You two cannot team up, okay? This is not happening. We have a Zinogre. He is a baby. His name is Cloudspire. We are not renaming him Skittles. If it's such a big issue, we can circle back round in the 3rd game, okay? You guys, this is not gonna be the day for this, okay? We have shit to do. We cannot get distracted by weird stuff in chat today. That's a faker, Jesus Christ. So anyway, ignoring Benise, I think I'm pretty well stacked. I was doing a stupid amount of leveling. I have our Estalos pretty much up to snuff. I was doing a lot of channeling. Naga now has some new genes to kind of beef her up, and so does Silas. And we have our equipment ready to go. So really, the only things left to do is to just try to mitigate some of that damage we might get from the Nergigante. Benise, I will time you out in chat, I swear to God. I'm not looking at chat. So my personal favorite charm to use is the Adamant Charm because it decreases the damage, which is going to be very helpful for this fight. So we have our Adamant Charm, our talismans, everything's good to go. If this doesn't help us defeat the Nergigante on the first try, then all of this prep this week has been for nothing. And I won't allow that, so... Oh, delivery! My DoorDash is here. Please hold. You better hurry up. because I have to mute because the second he walks through that door, the dog is gonna go haywire. There is nope, we do not encourage the dog either. All right, sorry about that. But I now have a snack because I haven't had breakfast yet. And he even brought me a soda pop, so we're good to go. We're ready to lock in and get some stuff done with the story, and it's gonna be a great day, chat. Just ignore my stomach growling in the meantime. Uh-oh, and I already see a a golden nest, which you guys know I can't resist, so we have to. I'm sorry, priorities. But Benise, are you playing Monster Hunter today? I know Owl is playing the new Pokopia game, which I watched 4 different streamers play this weekend. And you guys might have convinced me to add that game to my wish list, for sure. It looks like so much fun, and the multiplayer element that's available is going to be amazing. And I just know that everybody on our trip is going to be playing it, which makes it even worse because I am weak. Owl, she has your portion? Look, but I hunger. What do you mean I have to okay, I guess it's with Owl. Owl, what if I just buy you your own so I don't have to share mine? I do not usually eat breakfast. Nobody in chat yell at me. I'm just not a breakfast person, okay? I don't like to eat after just waking up. And I've not even really been awake for an hour yet, so I feel like that's I feel like that's okay. I'm usually eat like an early lunch kind of girl, or just honestly wait till like 1 or 2 o'clock with maybe a snack in the meantime. I know that's not the most popular, but I just woke up so hungry today, and I think it's all the stress from trying to get everything ready, and hitting the demo wall last night was just evil. Absolutely evil. I have to remember to use a cool mist before we continue, because if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget. Not the wall. The wall was terrible! Don't get me wrong. I think the demo was very tastefully done. And had I not played so much of the story, I definitely could have played more of it longer. But where am I supposed to be going here? This is the Lake of Flames. I know my brain isn't really working today, but jeez. But the demo was amazing. I definitely could have gotten more out of it had I thought about it, but I was enjoying it too much. So I think it gave us a good amount of the story without really ruining too much. Capcom has done an amazing job with the amount of trailers we've gotten and what they included in the demo. I mean, we can always watch the trailer again. For anyone interested who hasn't seen it, we can always go watch that again. I mean, I'll fall on that sword for you guys. I'm not sure where this monster spawns, so excuse me as I just run around aimlessly. Because usually I get, it's gotta be over here, I get like a quest marker, but I don't currently have that. Oh no, I went this way. Where am I going? See, this is what happens when you stream on a whim. Because again, I was dragged out of bed and told that I had to stream today for you guys. So I hope you appreciate my sacrifice today. I'm so happy to be here. Oh, I'm not happy to see you. Nope. Absolutely not. I'm not dealing with that today. If I stopped for every monster we see, then I will never get to the Nergigante. Because I thought that I was going to be able to fight the Nergigante and maybe just finish this story kind of on my own. And then Monster Hunter said, don't be ridiculous, we have way too much content for you. Naga, there you go. I'm like, why isn't Naga going invisible? This is her one power. Besides, even after we defeat the main story, there is so much content in this game. It's ridiculous the amount of monsters we can hunt. There's everything from variants, so we can get like a, what is it? A silver-winged Nargacuga. We can hunt probably a pink Rathian. There's a bunch of stuff to do that'll keep you loving this game well after the third one comes out. So I'm sure we're going to see more of Monster Hunter Stories Wings of Ruin. But at the same time, we also know that the day I get back from my trip, it is going to take all of my willpower. No. I fought one of those this week. And that is a really, really pissed off crocodile. Listen to the chompers. Where am I going? Probably this way. Anyway, sorry, ADHD brain is popping off today. The day I get back, it is going to take all of my willpower to not immediately go live and have like a 12-hour long stream. So I'm gonna need somebody to help me keep myself accountable and maybe take a day or two to rest when I get home. Because I'm gonna be out for violence. I'm gonna be out for blood. I'll rest when I'm dead. We don't need rest when there's a new Monster Hunter game. Come on. I mean, you guys do. But by all means, you guys rest. Oh shit. No! Motherfucker. Okay, I can quick finish this monster. That's fine. I'm cheating today. I'm not sorry.
Well, that's that.
If I see you live any earlier than Wednesday, I will scream at you. Well, I might not be getting home until Tuesday. It kind of depends. If my flight home is on time, I'm not getting to Chicago until late Monday night. If I'm too exhausted and I end up spending the night in Chicago, I won't be back to my city until Tuesday morning. Okay, then Friday. No, that's unreasonable. Ow. Hold on a second. I just have to address this. Owl, Monster Hunter 3. Please don't say Friday. That is so not fair. Look, I've already started. I want to add a command that says Ace is a bitch because he dragged me out of bed and made me stream today. I do not have to rest. I'll rest when I'm dead. Okay? Then again, daylight savings today kind of knocked the wind out of me, so what am I saying? I'll probably be too exhausted. Oh, it's the thought that counts, okay? Look, do you want to know? Do you really want to know how bad I was when I woke up and basically dragged myself out to my kitchen is, first of all, I asked Austin to make me a cup of tea. And this bitch, this sick son of a bitch, looks me dead in the eyes and said, "Fine, but I'm microwaving your water." He wouldn't even use the kettle, chat. We have standards. But also, apparently, I was so tired that when I started my audio mixer tests, I saw the word microphone, and my brain read it as microwave. So I actually said, I have to do my microwave tests. Oh, guys, if you think that's evil, it gets worse. This man, who did just get home from a night shift, by the way, looks at me again and then says, "What kind of water do you want?" Instead of asking me what kind of tea I wanted, he straight up says, "What kind of water do you want?" We don't have a problem. Okay. Okay. Right now, my problem is, am I awake enough to fight the Nergigante? Kettle water! Exactly! You heat the water in the kettle on the stove. First of all, it takes a fraction of the time, and also it's just the principle of the matter. You know? Okay. Guys, are we ready for this? I brought out Silas because he's one of my two primary tanks so far. Cloudspire for sure carries this team, but just in case we get one-shotted, I'm sorry, but Silas is kind of my sacrifice right now. You need an electric kettle? Why? I I have an electric stovetop. It's the same thing, really. Okay? We've got to focus. We gotta, let's go. At this point, just, I'm so tired hunting for this thing. Let's just go.
Oh. This is supposedly where the monster was spotted, but
No sign of the Nergigante, though. Hey, let me ask you something. Why did you become a rider in the first place? The kinship stone?
oh,
That stone belonged to Red. I passed it on to his grandchild here. I thought we might be able to finish what he started.
I see. It sure sounds like you have some big shoes to fill. I can appreciate that. But have you thought about what you need to do in order to fulfill his wishes?
what my partner needs to do?
You're a rider. You have both allies and monsties. Think about what all of you can accomplish together. Something tells me that is what your grandpa would have wanted.
What we can do together, huh?
Anyway, let's get going.
Wait,
What is this?
no, this isn't the Nergigante.
Whoa! What in the...
This is,
Get away from that! Now!
what is it called? A brachiodos? Yeah, 'cause that's gonna explode. Okay, are you kidding?
It exploded! You guys saw that too, right?
Yep, here we go. I don't...
Brachiodeos!
Brachiodeos. I was close! I was closer than I thought. I'm not equipped for a Brachiodeos. What the hell? Why does this game hate me?
What we can do together. Everyone,
Let's do this.
Somebody summoned Zarin. I was lied to again. When I went live in our Discord earlier this week, I thought I was hunting the Nergigante, and Zarin did not correct me. And then I said, "Oh, I'm going to hunt for it on stream." And once again, the man didn't correct me, but he knew. He knew. I'm taking away his command. Okay, couple things. One, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed with myself right now that I knew what monster it was before we even saw it. So I feel like I get some perks for that. The con, I don't know anything about this monster. I don't know what type it is. This is gonna be all trial and error. Because once again, I stacked myself for what I thought the Nergigante would be, not what a Brachiodos would be. So best way to figure it out, bop it on the head with the sword. Silas has plenty of health, so thank goodness he can take a hit, but still. Okay, so first things first, we are going to grab Naga. She has high evasion now. I leveled up her spike shot by sacrificing maybe more than a few green Nargacugas. So we're just gonna try to hammer as much damage as possible straight off the bat. And as long as Naga doesn't accidentally do the wrong move type, we should be good to go. I was hoping that would enrage it, because having your kinship skill during a move change kind of gives you a bit of a buffer. Now last night, when I was playing the demo, one of the last bits of the story was so difficult combat-wise that Denise, how many times did I die? Was it 3 or 4 times? It was, holy crap. And if that's part of the tutorial, I only shudder to think what the rest of the game is going to be like. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be a game that you definitely want to grind your levels for before you continue the story. For sure. Now that I think about it, after we defeat this monster, this could be a great addition to our team as well. But I really don't want to hunt for a new monster right now. I just got our team up to snuff. I can't afford to have to go and spend 2 days level grinding a new monster. Okay, so this monster was an attack monster. It's now pissed off. I have a hard time thinking that it'd be a speed monster, so I'm gonna assume that it's probably gone technical. If we have bouts where I'm not talking, guys, it's purely because I'm so locked in today. At this point, I practically didn't have any time between my gameplay yesterday and going live for you guys today. So my brain has been in Monster Hunter mode all night. And now I have skill seal. That's great. Right now the monster it's not attacking anyone specifically, so it might be going in with a specialized attack, so I'm gonna go with counter stance and just kind of brace myself for this.
Celebrate later.
Will it stagger? Will it? Yes! Way to go, Naga. This is why you're my favorite. I don't even know what this monster is weak to. So let's go ahead. Okay. Because it's downed, we are going to try to inflict as much damage as possible, and I don't have to worry about the type. Oh, I forgot. My husband brought me a soda pop. So if you guys hear this, that's the sound of victory. Not caffeine, but you know what? I'll take it right now. I'm going to make coffee in a little bit. And actually, chat, guess what? Your girl now has a French press at home. I received it yesterday. Thank you for caffeinating your streamer. Because now I can make sure that we're properly caffeinated for any and all streams. And I'm so excited. Austin made a comment this morning saying, "Oh, should I put it in the sink?" Which is how he broke my last one. And I would never say that I threatened his life, but I will say threats were made. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the shift. Ooh, I'm sorry, Liz. Nobody tell her, it's fine. It's fine, it's good. Liz can take a hit. However, we will... Okay, so it's jumping back and forth between technical and attack monsters. We're gonna bring Naga back out. I gotta lock in. I have to think about these things today. It's the low blood sugar. What am what am I saying? And again, I didn't do my pre-stream routine, so I didn't do my voice warm-ups. I have this entire thing I do, guys, and I didn't do any of it today. So I'm a little thrown off.
Let's go, Rathy! Fire!
And that is a new attack I really had to grind to get Naga. And I'm so glad that it seems worth it in battle. Because the amount of green Nargacugas I had to level up all the way to level 30 was absolutely ridiculous. It took forever. It took days of leveling. Only to sacrifice them to level up Naga. The things I do for this Nargacuga baby. I hate monsters that give tech seal. You know what? I'm gonna hit it with a barrel bomb. I don't know its attack pattern, so I'm just trying to mitigate a little bit. I will say this thing has more health than I really gave it credit for. Oh no, be careful. That slime on its fist is explosive. I am... After the issue with the Ergon last week, with Rock Bomb, can we avoid explosions, please? And also, I don't know. It's been technical and it's been attack, so I assume, trifecta-wise, it's probably going to be a speed monster now. I could be absolutely wrong. In fact, I probably am. But I'm just gonna go with my gut on this one. Please, please. Yes! I know I'm not completely stupid. Okay, we avoided that attack by stunning it. That's good. Why is my Astalos using the wrong thing? Please. Oh, and I'm using the wrong weapon. Let's try a hammer. Let's bop it with a hammer and see how it reacts. That's the entire premise of this game. And I was wrong. I should have trusted Liz. Liz knew what she was doing. Liz knew what she was doing, and I didn't trust her. Let's try this combo. I was so set on not having to fight other monsters today that I was... My brain is not wired right now to fight something else. I'm not remembering its attack patterns properly. Oh no! Liz, I'm so sorry. That's okay though. That's okay. As long as I keep this up, we should be good. I have enough heart. And we're about to hit it with a double kinship attack, so I think we should be okay. And the monster is drooling, so it has to have low health. I just realized I have yet to see the kinship skill. There we go. The Estalos. But we're doing a double, so I won't see it. Let's say that defeated it. Oh, it did!
Well, that's
Okay, not too terrible. I'll take the buffs. But once again, this was not the monster we were looking for.
Nice one, partner.
I think I'm starting to understand.
Understand what?
I have my own part to play in achieving what Red couldn't. I'm here to support his grandchild and protect Ratha.
And it's my job to point my partner and Ratha in the right direction. We've got a world to save after all.
I won't blame myself for things I can't change anymore.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, look at him!
All right. Now that we've got our priorities straight, it's time to find the Nergigante. Ready, buddy?
What do you think I've been trying to do all week, Naviru? I have fought 2 monsters, leveled up past what I probably need. Can I just find this boss battle already? Before I even move, because I don't trust this game worth a damn, I should have... Yes, a vital essence will restore our heart. That way we're fully buffed, everyone's good. Because I feel like this game would try to throw a fast one and we would run into the Nergigante on the way back to the village. I mean, it's not been in the 2 areas we assumed it would be in. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I deserved that one. I wasn't paying attention. I was taking a drink of my cola, but couple thoughts here. 1, I'm not gonna fight this monster. 2, Agnactors are such an amazing design, and the fact that we can't hatch and add one to our team is criminal. That's it. That's the whole TED Talk.
Well, that's that.
And honestly, it's one tank of a monster. I've only battled it once, and I don't want to do it again. So first of all, the issue was I didn't have Naga out, so we couldn't sneak by it. Where's this taking us? Are we going all the way back? I am not heading back to that village until I find the Nergigante, damn it. It is criminal, Stormy. Thank you. Somebody understands. I mean, did you guys hear those chompers? It just... That's the stuff that haunts your nightmares. Andrew! Guys, a cutie patootie has entered the chat. Hello, Bean. How are you? We're getting trolled by monster hunters again. I have been looking for this fucking Nergigante for the better part of a week. And both times, the story has made me, you know, think, okay, this is it. This is the boss battle. Only to realize it's not. How are you today? Oh, you're tired? Me too. Everyone else knows, but I wasn't going to stream today because I didn't want to leave my bed. And then my husband said that was unacceptable and quite literally dragged the blankets off of me and made me get up. So here we are. How was your day, Bean? Because for you, let's see, it must be around dinner time by now. I know I went live a little earlier than I usually do on a Sunday. Apparently I'm tired because I can't spell. Well, Stormy, if it makes you feel better, some of us can't spell very well on a normal given day. But you know, we won't call out those people and say who.
What a boy.
And yes, we are avoiding unnecessary fights right now. Hey, Alice isn't here. Ow! I'm gonna tell Alice you said that. Somebody summon Alice right now. Summon Alice. I'm told if you say their name 3 times in a mirror and spin, they'll appear. No. I had a hard time falling asleep yesterday, so I've only slept 4 hours after a 9-hour shift. Andrew, that is a fantastic example of what not to do. I'm so sorry. You must be exhausted. I'm exhausted because I was playing Monster Hunters all night when I was supposed to be packing, and I lost track of time. So, totally not the same. Totally not the same. Yours is 10 times worse. I just find it funny. We're both like, oh, you know, forget adulting today. But mine is because I refused to adult yesterday. You said nothing. It's on stream now, Owl. Like, I'm gonna be trying to upload VODs to YouTube now. It's set in stone. You can't hide anymore. There's been a lot of cutscenes. We have to be getting close to the boss fight. Okay, we're back. The Nergigante wasn't at the Lake of Flames either. Got any new info for us? Yes, your scouts suck. Twice now. They have sent us after this Nergigante for nothing. Of course, she says, I received it just now. A monster has been sighted in the crystal depths. You know, there's a lot of monsters around in this world. I feel like maybe your scouts need to start learning what the monsters look like. because they're not doing a very good job at being scouts. Andrew, I want donuts. It's International Women's Day. I did see that. Actually, I saw that because Heartopia made a post about it today. And I also, just for you guys, by the way, I'm missing Rainbow Day and Heartopia right now to play Monster Hunters instead. After I already missed Rainbow Day last week, so I have my priorities straight. And now we have to go running to the Crystal Depths. If this isn't the fucking Nergigante, I swear, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna have a word with every single one of these attendants. And they're about to learn what a scary monster looks like. Okay, we have quite a few of them. If they can't tell different kinds of monsters, why are they here? One job. These people had one job. Sorry, I was just taking a sip of my tea. Because you know that feeling when you've just woken up and your voice is all gravelly and you can't really, you can hear the difference? This is why I have a pre-stream routine. And when I don't do that routine, I'm constantly having to clear my voice. So, where are we going now? Oh, that's where. Up till now, that was blocked off. So, you know what that tells me? This better be the fucking boss fight. Let's go. We're just gonna run straight there. We're not gonna muck around with other monsters. I will even avoid other nests. Because, wait. Okay, I have 15 minutes on my adamant charm. I hope that's enough time. Fuck, is that enough time? Surely that's enough time. We'll be good. Because this whole section was barricaded, we couldn't even get over here. So now that it's opened up, this must be the Nergigante. Ooh, shiny rocks. This is where a witch like me would just love to be.
Huh? What's up, Anna?
Also, Andrew, I hope you've gotten something to eat. After such a long day.
I sense it too.
It's the Nergigante, I'm certain.
It better be. I'm tired of running all around Turga looking for this thing. Liz! Hello. Good morning. Nope, don't hit the button. Don't hit the button, Nez. Pay attention. My queen arrives and I fall to pieces. Hello, Liz. How are you? Yeah, it is cringe. Beniz is here. Oh, no. Why is there a Celtis queen? Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a great day because this game is just... This game is out for my blood. I'm sure of it. We're just gonna run around. I'm going to come back for that chest. Nobody yell at me. You're cringe. How are you? Why? Why is there another one? No. I refuse. We're here for a Nergigante that has been fucking avoiding us for a week. My strat? You guys want to know my strat? My strat is to avoid all unnecessary monsters until I find this bitch. And if it one-shots us and kills us, well, there's nothing I can do about that at that point. Then all of my preparation was for nothing. Tired, but My daily dose of Nessie is helping me. No, you stop. No, you. Also, I love the fact that we're all so tired today. I wasn't even gonna stream. I was forced to. Austin dragged me out of bed and said that I had to today. And then Andrew's exhausted. Denise, I don't think even slept last night, quite frankly, because he was up still playing Monster Hunters when I went to bed. And I think Owl said they were sleepy too. So we can all be exhausted together is what I'm hearing. Before we find this thing, how is the audio, everyone? Because for me, I can barely hear the game. And I hate when I listen back to the VODs only to realize that you guys were listening only to my awkward commentary the whole time. And then I feel so bad. Run away from the Egnactor since we can't add it to the team. We should all have a group nap. We should! Oh, thank you, Owl. Perfect. I'm gonna trust you on this. If I go to upload our first VOD to YouTube, and it is if you guys can't hear the game. Okay, I accidentally skipped through that dialogue, but I assume it says that we're closing in on the monster. I was threatening Owl and I've lost my train of thought. This is how tired I am. I have so much to do. I have a custom order to finish making for my Etsy. I have a trip. I have a monster to avoid. I have a trip to pack for in the next couple days.
What a bore.
A YouTube? No, Liz! My audio is not as before, but oh, stop it. Stop it. So my YouTube has nothing on it because I need to learn, I need to teach myself, let me start over, how to download my VODs in order to upload them to YouTube. And I'm having a little bit of difficulty teaching myself that. Every time I learn something new for you guys, it is a whole challenge for me because I am not well versed in technology. I am the worst millennial you will ever know. So I mean, I added a few new channel redemptions and I don't even know if they worked because I can't test them until stream starts. Also, new friend Silverwind, thank you so much for that follow. I'm so sorry. Like I said, my sound for some reason is super low today, so I didn't hear that alert. But welcome in. Oh, it works. Thank you, Denise. I'm gonna regret that. Twitch does most of the work. All right. You shouldn't need to download them. I think you can link your accounts. Ooh. Okay, so I know who to ask when later today when I'm avoiding packing. I know who to ping and say, please help. You were playing Pokopia and you don't know why you were threatened. I was threatening you because I said I was gonna trust you. And if I go back in my VOD and my audio is weird, I know who to yell at. You guys calm down with the redemptions. I don't know how to give you back your coffee points right now. My command. Stop it! Oh my god. Not the hall. We're about to fight a Nergigante. Look, there's even a save point, okay? We have to lock in and focus. I cannot be dealing with honks in the middle of a Nergigante battle. I would never lie, how dare you? Just like you didn't lie about calling out Alice earlier. Just like that. Payback for yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me. This feline is really adorable. Is this the norm around here, Silverwind? Well, I guess that depends on what you mean. If you mean the chaos, the unintentional chaos, by the way, me getting flustered or embarrassed, then yes, this is unfortunately the normal. Welcome in. My name is Nezrin. I am just a little over-caffeinated anxiety chaos witch trying to survive Twitch, and we have a unhealthy obsession with monster hunters. We hope you enjoy your stay. I'd say thank you for checking on those redemptions for me, but we're gonna have a talk later. Liz, if you want to see something hilarious, I think it's clipped in the channel. We had a day where our redemptions like totally broke, and the honk command was going off for like 5 straight minutes. It was insane until we figured out how to fix it. Okay. Hold on, chat. I can't focus and lock in. So, I have 8 minutes to beat this Nergigante, or I have to go all the way back. So, we have traps, we have vital essences, potions. I think we're good. I'm gonna bring out Silas. No one say a word about salad. And please, please, Capcom, please let this be the boss fight. Excuse me. I have been an anxious mess waiting to find this thing. Please, please, please.
It's close.
It must be. My whiskers are going haywire.
Naviru.
Don't you worry, Anna. As long as we're all together,
Something
there's
happens to
nothing we
Anna,
can't
we
do.
riot. I swear to God.
Right.
Okay, guys, here we go. Fucking finally.
It's the Nergigante.
It's gonna one-shot us, isn't it?
At last.
Okay, partner, let's do it.
I'm so scared. I am so fucking scared. Like I said, guys, we are either going to be overpowered from all of my prep, or we are about to die. There is no in between. So if y'all are gonna place bets, you might as well place them now in chats. I'm going to take a sip of my soda. I'm gonna center myself, and we're gonna die. So apparently this is the monster that not only killed our character's grandfather, but has also been wreaking havoc. I think the horrifying thought is that this is not the monster that is endgame. This is just our latest boss fight, and it is going to be interesting. Nez got this, I believe. Bitch, you saw me have to fight that Yongaruga in the demo yesterday. What do you mean? You know I don't have this. If this is anything like World, Silverwind, are you a Monster Hunter stan? One of us? One of us? Okay, just a gentle reminder, chat. Please, unless I ask for help, please try not to give me too many hints, even if I die a couple times. For this particular monster, I did not do any homework. I don't know what it's weak to, I don't know its type. I just want to go off my general knowledge of Monster Hunter and see if I can figure it out. My first thought looking at a Nergigante is that I remember somebody telling me that it looks like it will start with an attack, with a power move, but it's a crafty monster. It causes a lot of havoc, it hides, it flies. I'm really thinking it's probably going to start out technical. And I'm willing to bet it mostly does elemental damage, which is why I beefed up our armor with the Brute Tigric stuff. So, let's just go. Let's go. If it starts as technical, we're about to find out because it's already looking at me like it wants to eat me. So let's see what happens. Everybody pray. What do? We bop it with the sword and see what it does. Yes! Fucking technical monster! Let's go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's fucking go! That is a good start to this fight. Sorry, I'm moving my microphone. You might get a little bit of feedback for a moment. Oh, I feel like I just yelled at you. I'm so sorry. Okay, off to a good start. This is either gonna go really well or really bad. Just bop it. Just bop it and see how it goes. I also wonder, the Nergigante is probably one of the biggest, baddest bosses so far in the story. And some of the royal monsters will have 3-turn attack patterns instead of 2. So I wonder if it'll do that as well. I mean, if a Laggy does that, a Zinogre does that, there's no way that a Nergigante only has 2 attack patterns. So I'm locked in thinking it's gonna be 3. We already have our kinship skill, so let's see what damage we can do. I want to try to build this up though. No, 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 no. Cheval, you had one job. Please don't. Please. Oh, thank God. Please don't one-shot my partner. Please. Inflicting poison was a good move. It's sprouting white spikes? Okay, so that must mean that it's enraged. Its spikes regenerate. It'll be trouble if they become black and hardened. Strike them while they're still white. Okay. Does that mean that its pattern is gonna change? Like, is that basically like a Zinogre when it starts to electrify? I'm gonna assume so. Do I go after the wings? Let's see. Okay, so while it's spiked, it's an attack monster. Or a power monster, excuse me. So we can get out Naga or Cloudspire after this kinship attack. Oh, and we knocked the spikes off first time. Way to go, us! So it's not enraged, and now it doesn't have spikes. So I assume it's back to default, which is technical. So Silas, honey, you're about to get bopped really hard because I can't change. I don't have any kinship gauge, so I can't change his attack. Oh no, Silas knew what he was talking about. What? Why is it now a speed monster? It doesn't look enraged. Release Skittle. His name is not Skittle, damn it. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Please no. Okay, that wasn't bad. Now it's really bad. What do you mean? We've seen 3 attack patterns. Okay, but now it's... I'm sorry, I'm thinking out loud, which is probably really annoying to you guys. And I'm not reading chats. Okay, think. Now it's spiked, so it's probably back to being power. Whack it with a speed, go for the wings, and avoid getting hit. I'm so sorry, guys. On a good day, I'm annoying, but today I'm just like locked the fuck in. What do you mean you missed? How do you... Who just fucking... Oh, no! Oh no! Chloe! Chloe, you honked as I just got slammed by the Nergigante. Excuse you! Oh my god. I don't know if you meant to time it that way, but Jesus Christ, Chloe. Hello? How are you? My heart's beating so fast right now. Somebody clip that shit, please. Please? Okay. And now I've lost my train of thought. Jesus Christ, oh no. First things first. I'm gonna use a vital essence. I'm not gonna lose my hearts. Because if it one-shots me again, the battle's over. And I might lose another heart because Silas doesn't know his shit. That was epic timing. It was. It was slightly horrifying. How are you today, Bee? We finally found the Nergigante, if you couldn't tell. Okay. Oh, Silas, thank you for being a tank. Thank you for being a tank. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Why is my monster only using... Let's go ahead and fix this. Hold on. Gotta lock back in because that honk threw me off so much. Knock on wood, this isn't going terribly. Okay. It's still probably a technical monster. All I have to do is not lose a head-to-head and chip away at its damage. That's all I have to do. Build up my kinship gauge and whack it the second it tries to white spike. Okay, let's fucking go. Also, Chloe, I forgive, but I do not forget. It's not like I'm gonna see you in like 4 days or anything. Oh shoot, no, I wasn't. God damn it! That's okay, that's okay. I gotta go for the wings, white spike it, switch to a speed monster. Everything's fine. The good news is I gave Silas some speed attacks. Oh no, 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 please don't. No, 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 no. Oh my god. That just scared the shit out of me. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. But we have our kinship skill that gives us our HP bar back. And we know it's an attack monster, so I am gonna try to get us to a level 2 kinship. Please just don't get knocked off. You got this! Liz, I'm so glad that you have faith in me, but at the same time, it is so misplaced. You don't know. Please. Okay, okay. It's Cheval. That's fine. I could... Oh no. Guys, do I get a bit risky and do I try to make this a level 3 kinship attack? Or do I just bop it now? I'm confident it's going to do a power move. I'm gonna risk it. I can't look. I can't look. I didn't lose the head-to-head, but I can still get knocked off. Please don't. Please don't. Perfect timing. Okay, so now it's gonna switch to being enraged. And we have a double kinship. Mine is a level 3. Let's fucking bop it. Let's go. Chloe, you say that after you gave me a heart attack. I'm gonna take a sip of my cola. Just in case you guys hear the ice.
You can celebrate later.
We broke the part, so it's no longer gonna be spiked. Oh, oh no. That hurt my hand. Okay. Thank Nez. it is not spiked, so it's not a power monster. It's enraged, so it's not a technical monster. Process of elimination, it's now speed. So Silas does not have any technical attacks. Let's go ahead. Hey, Liz! Think you can hold your own against a Nergigante? We're gonna find out. We haven't seen your kinship skill yet. We gotta work on that. So for anyone who is unfamiliar with this monster, this is my Astalos. It's brand new to the team. It is a thunder monster, which kind of went with what I was thinking with the Nergigante maybe being weak to thunder, because it's a non-elemental monster. It's either weak to thunder or it's weak to fire. Either way, we're covered. But between Liz, our newest Stalos, and Cloudspire, who is our Zinogre, I feel like we have our bases pretty well covered. So, it doesn't like my sword. That's not a problem, because I also have a Zinogre bow. I did so much fucking prep for this. I got this for my queen. Look, and we're about to see your kinship skill. Let's fucking go. If you guys thought that this was going to be like relaxing today, that was the goal. But it was the goal yesterday before I woke up and realized that I'm so exhausted. Okay. I think what concerns me looking at the Nergigante is that it's not even drooling yet. It's not fallen to one limb. I don't even know if I'm halfway past its HP bar yet. I'm just excited to see this kinship skill. Let's go. The Astalos Pulse. The power of monster energy compels you. It didn't stun or inflict paralysis, which is a little upsetting. But you know what? I can live with that. That was pretty awesome. Excuse me. Broken all of the limbs. The Nergigante is down. Somebody bop it really hard with a hammer. Please, please, please. This has gone much better than I thought it would. Honestly, we're holding our own pretty well. You know, Liz is using Vengeful Thunder. I am going to try to hit it with Paralysis. Aw, thank you, Silverwind. And by the way, if there's a nickname or something you would prefer to be called, please feel free to let me know in chat, and I will always try my hardest to remember. But I'm also not a perfect human being. What do you mean it still got up? Oh, okay, there's hope, guys. If you're looking at the Nergigante, it's starting to show signs of exhaustion. However, is it still enraged? I can still accidentally throw this by missing one head-to-head. This thing hits like a fucking semi-truck. Silver or a Silverwind is good? Alright, I will be sure to remember. It's not enraged. It doesn't have spikes. What was its default? Its default was technical, which means power. Is my move, which means Ratha or Silas? Ratha or Silas? Let's go ahead with Ratha. We almost never use him in a fight. Toby! I see a common rat in chat. Hello, Bean. How are you feeling today? We are holding our own, actually, surprisingly, against the Nergigante. We're probably only going to be live maybe another hour because I have some body doubling to do with some great people in chat, so. Okay, Ratha, you are using the wrong skill, my friend, so hit it with a fireball. Sleepy. everybody in chat, including myself, are too sleepy to function today, and I absolutely love it. I was so worried being dragged out of bed and told that I have to stream today was going to affect like my mood and how chat saw me today. But honestly, you guys are all tired anyway, so it it works out. So guys, we need a coffee date and then a group nap. Yes. We can be the sleepy nation. Let's fucking go. And you know what? My voice seems to be holding its own today as well for not doing my standard prep for stream. I'm pretty proud of that, honestly. I say that, but then when I listen back to the VOD, I'll want to delete my entire channel. That's just how it works. You're locked in for this Nergigante fight? Honestly, Toby, so far, we've done way better than I assumed we would. Matching pajamas! Yes, let's go. Liz, I'll hit you up. I got you, boo. Actually, I was gonna message you after stream anyway. And we now have Ratha's kinship skill. I knew I used the right talisman today. You know, a thought just occurred to me, guys. For those of us who have our trip this week, which again, I'm gonna remind chat 1,000 times throughout this stream that I will not be streaming in the next week to week and a half because I'm going to be out of country. So please do not think that I have forsaken you. We will be back. Just, I have vacation. And also, guys, why didn't we think about getting matching pajamas for our trip? Why didn't we do that? I'm gonna slide into your DMs. Bitch, you put a ring on it. What do you mean? You're gonna steal her for a bit. I will happily be the hostage. I'm so excited for this trip. But I'm also so petrified right now because it's only a couple days away and I have so much to do. Please don't hit me too hard. Please, please, please. That thing makes me nervous. Good news? We have another double kinship. Bad news is that means we won't get to see Ratha's kinship skill. But, guys, this double might finish this battle. We might beat the Nergigante with this. I have over-prepped for this entire thing. Make sure you take all the pictures, me all the orange chocolate. Yes, Owl promised me orange chocolate. If I get to London, I will turn back around if I have to. This is gonna be a killing strike, for sure. Please, please show mercy. Please. We did it! Oh my god! Oh my god! I am so sorry for blasting out your drums. Yeah, let's go! I have been so anxious for this fight for like 2 weeks. Oh my god, and it went so fucking well, chat! I can't carve its horns off, really? Because as I was looking at it, I'm like, the poor baby. I knew you could do it, I told you. Thank you. I kind of feel... You know what's scary? Here's the scary part about this fight, guys. I thought after all the grinding I did until 2 a.m. last night that I was gonna be overpowered. I feel like this could have gone either way. So when Google, I think it was Tori who Googled it at one point and told me that the game recommends being like level 30, it's a fucking lie. What do you mean, poor baby? Look at it though, come on. That's a baby. Its paws are so small. Paws? What the fuck? Okay, those are not paws.
Well, that's that.
You know what this also means? Now that we've beaten it, we can probably go hunt for it, guys. Oh, what would you even name a Nergigante? Benise, don't even say a goddamn word. I wasn't asking you. And we got S rank? I don't know if I deserved an S rank for that. Maybe A, but I'll take the S rank, sure. It's got toe beans, does it really? Guys, I'm so hyped right now. My heart is beating so fast. Not the baby.
Nice one, buddy!
Nurgle. If it opens, it dies. I'm gonna scream. Wait, now what's happening?
That voice.
What? That thing's going to show up here?
Oh no. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that again. Please don't. What the fuck is
He's going after it!
Cheval?
You're in no condition to take on something so powerful!
You woke the big one. Oh god. It's this thing again. Is it gonna eat the Nergigante? We saw it take that Rathalos. It just bitch slapped a Nergigante like it was nothing. Oh no, poor Anna is reliving her nightmare all over again. What the fuck, Capcom? Guys, I'm gonna cry. No, 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 no!
I won't let go. I won't lose you.
Hold on, buddy! I won't let go!
There he is. I was wondering when he would decide to show up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're all alive.
Close.
Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh, Anna.
Thank goodness you're safe.
Oh, baby girl reliving her trauma. He was running. He needs to run faster. Okay, well, thanks for coming to my stream. I hope you guys had a great time. Now we can enter the shrine and find the rest of the legend of the Rathalos. That's the takeaway from that? That just happened, and that's the first thing Naviru thinks of. I don't know how to respond right now. You're his friend now. I don't know what was going on, and I almost cried. You know, Liz, it's so funny that you should say that. Hold on, guys. Let's just take a moment here, since we have the Liz Okami in chat, after all. And Liz, you could, you know, totally download this game and play it with me. I'm just saying, I mean, it's good bonding experience. You get to hang out with me. We can totally rage and meme at each other for hours on end. I'm just saying, it's called good business. You almost motherfucking died, buddy. Let's go get donuts. Andro got to have donuts today. Apparently, we should have pre-ordered donuts for stream. The propaganda. Yeah, Liz, buy Stories 3. Buy 2 and 3. Although I'm behind on buying 3. But oh my god. Guys, how do we unpack what just happened? Because let's get this straight. Okay. So we beat the Nergigante. Hooray for us. We're awesome. Naga is a baby. What the fuck is that thing? Do we even have a name for it yet? This is the second time we've seen it, but I don't think we've heard a name for it. Am I wrong? Buy it for me. Liz, add it to your throne. Silver, we're gonna be best friends. Nergigante is my favorite monster of all time, bar none, and it's my baby. And it is my goal in life. Chat knows this. To be the greatest Nergigante rider the world has ever seen. And this is Naga. She is our baby. She is a wonderful example of knowing that you can use any monster to try to carry you through a game. Even if it's one that, yeah, like a Nergigante, you get earlier on. If you put in the time and you do the work and you're willing to do a lot of fucking grinding. Naga has held up so fucking well this entire playthrough. And the second we find a Nergigante in Monster Hunter Stories 3, you guys know I'm gonna fucking cry. Oh, nope. Avoid the brute tigress. No! Okay, that's fine. We'll just bop it. It's fine. Reminds me of a face hugger. What?
What a boy.
What am I missing in chat right now? Add it for the lulz. I have to still pre-order mine, but I was doing some comparing. I was talking to Austin, and he was asking about why I haven't pre-ordered it yet and everything, and the price for the new game is just obscene. Like, it's actually staggering, and I'm not saying that in the way of like, yes, games in general are typically an expensive hobby. I mean this in the way of, what the fuck, Nintendo, is your problem? Because yeah, when Stories 2 came out, granted, what, like 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago? We have to go all the way back there. What the hell? The deluxe version of the game was $50. Okay, the standard game for Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, starts at what, 70? 60 or 70? Where am I going? I'm paying attention. There we go. Oh my gosh, Nez, are you okay? There we go. What the hell is happening? I can read my screen. And that's just the standard version. I think what, the Ultra Deluxe or something is 100. And I know that they're doing all this marketing for the Switch 2, and Switch 2 games are obscenely expensive for what they are. Let's just call it how it is, chat, okay? Like that's not even up for debate. That's just how it is. Like why are some of these games $80? But to have a game like Monster Hunters, okay, and have the starting game, the base game be $70 just seems like money grabbing rubber beans to me. For sure. They keep buffering the price, and you're so right, Toby. And I know they have the state of mind that, you know, well, people will still buy it. And that might be true. But bitch, in this economy... Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat. My queen, I shall go lurk so I can make breakfast and eat, but I wish you luck with the rest of your stream. Liz, thanks so much for hanging out. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Go make breakfast. I haven't eaten yet. I have my food in front of me, and I haven't gotten a chance to eat. So I will do that after stream. But I'm sure I will message you later. But I do have some very important body doubling to do today. So, let's see. They're the only game keys now. Yes, yeah. See, Toby knows. So that's just ridiculous. I'm trying not to hit that Celtis. And I could go off on a rant about that all day, honestly. Because yeah, I played the demo. I hit the wall last night. I'm so very genuinely excited for Twisted Reflections, and I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. But I still think it's a ridiculous price. But that's just my takeaway on it. You know, this isn't supposed to be shade. If somebody decides to buy the deluxe versions, like if I could, I absolutely would in a heartbeat. But I'll bitch about it first. That's just good business. Life is short. Do whatever the fuck you want. And if you like Monster Hunters, go on. Go buy the ultra deluxe version and get that extra content. Because what I really want to do is maybe not the $100 version, but they have, I know it's a huge difference. They have a $90 version, but they have an option to give Rudy a side story. And I don't know anything about it. I will not be like giving spoilers or anything, but I want that. That's what I want. Rudy is adorable in the demo, and I want to know what his side story entails. So that's my ultimate goal. Oh no, you don't know if you want to get it on your Switch or your PC. That is a really difficult one for sure. See, for me, my laptop that I use to stream is on its last legs. So I know that I'll be using my Switch when I buy the game eventually. And yeah, it is a little bit more difficult for me to stream off of my Switch to play that game instead of just getting it on my PC. But I'm okay with that. I am so willing to do that. I mean, they raised prices once before and people threw enough of a fit that Nintendo... When did that happen? I don't recall that. Guys, did we just find a gold Nergigante egg on the first fucking try? This has got to be a Nergigante egg. I have never seen anything like this before. We're gonna take it. There's no way we just found a Nergigante. Oh my god. A Nergigante egg. A Nergigante egg. That's what I meant to say, chat. Who is texting me and what do you want? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's not that important because I don't know who's texting me. Yes, a Nergy. Sorry. It's the excitement, the low blood sugar, and the lack of sleep. If it's not one of those three things, it's just my personality, I guess. Which probably doesn't help the situation. Let's see, let's head back up to Nuite. I'm sure there's gonna be another cutscene because that was kind of intense. Nergigante is that good of a monster, just saying. Actually, let's go ahead and hatch that first because I want to see. I don't know what genes it might have, and I am curious. So, Stable Paw, do your job. So sorry, I was taking a bite of my food. So yes, absolutely Nergigante. Ruinous Strike is that thing that really fucking hurts. So let's see, that is what? It's a... Is it a speed monster technically? Where is it? Am I blind? There it is. Okay, so they put it as a power monster. But it's officially our first Elder Dragon! Let's fucking go! It does have one bingo. Not fantastic genes, but you know what? Full swing. Non-elemental damage. So I was stacked pretty decently for that fight. So if we go to our Monsterpedia, for example. Monsterpedia, there we go. We can actually now see its official, kind of like a Pokedex entry. So where is it? Excuse me. We have the Brachydios. Where is the Nergigante entry? Did I go right past it? Where is it? Guys, let me know if you see it, okay? Sorry, clearing my throat again. He is very owl-coded. Honestly, I thought that too. And I think a Brachiodos is very Toby-coded. I couldn't tell you why. Okay, where the fuck is my Nergigante? Have I lost my mind? Can you really lose something you never had? Does he not get a, like, official Monsterpedia log? That seems criminal to me. He's got to be in the Monsterpedia because we hatched him. Yeah, so number 98. So that doesn't tell us anything. Usually the Monsterpedia, here for example, let me go ahead and hit something like White Minoblos. Okay, this particular variant is a royal monster. He isn't real, he can't hurt you. Trust me, based on the fight we just had, he can definitely hurt me. That ugly thing. I'm sorry. Anyway, so for example, your Monsterpedia, not the Monsterpedia, will give you information on the monster's habitat, its rarity, its defense, weak points, and often how to have it have a higher retreat rate when you fight it. But we just beat a Nergigante. So he must be right here. He must be right here. So a boss fight must not count towards your Monsterpedia. Which is bullshit. That is absolute bullshit, because now I'm gonna have to fight it again to add it to my Monsterpedia. Maybe he wasn't technically defeated. Yeah. So I think that must be it because he was 98 in the Monstepedia. Couple things. As a completionist, will I be really focusing on trying to fill this out? The answer immediately is absolutely. However, I mean, he did get back up. What do you mean he got thrown into a pit with a monster we don't even know the name of? He's practically like 1v1ing the devil right now. What do you mean? He might have gotten back up from our fight, but he's not getting back up again. So that does hardcore suck. That does hardcore suck. We will, however. Oh no. Why? Okay, tell me why. When we fight it, it was a technical monster to begin with. Okay, so why the fuck, excuse my language, is he considered a power monster on your team? Because that means we either have an unbalanced team by adding a Nergigante, or I get rid of Silas. Because Ratha has to be in your party for the story. I cannot take Ratha out of my party. Which means I have to switch out Silas with Nergigante. I'm willing to do it right now because I want to level him up. I want to see the kinship skill eventually, but I'm not sure that I want to replace Silas long term right now. Let's be honest, the second I get a Molten Tigrex, it's over for Silas. We might even call him Silas, because that was the end goal for that name. But for like right now in the story, who honked? Hi, Karu! Welcome in. I love that you announced your arrival with a honk. At least you had the decency to not do it in the middle of a boss fight. Chloe. How are you today? We just defeated the Nergigante! And we fucking survived! Let me catch up on chat here for a moment. Not Silas, dual typing. Yeah, I don't understand the logic behind that, but here we are. But Karu, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yes, we defeated the Nergigante. Anna had some trauma. You missed some crazy cutscenes. But don't worry, because the ultimate goal today or tomorrow is that if you're unable to catch our VODs on Twitch, I am going to start uploading them to YouTube so you can enjoy the chaos on 2 platforms. But for today, we beat the Nergigante. We're going to continue the story. I probably have, let's see, we've been live about 2 hours. It's not even noon for me yet because I went live early today. So I could potentially get away with another hour without interfering with my body doubling date with my friends to get ready for our trip. So, Flying out for work travel tomorrow. Just hanging out today. Wow, that sounds like a big week. I know a lot of us are going to be traveling this week for various reasons, so I hope that you travel safe. We will not have stream for about a week and a half, but it'll be so worth it when we get back. You can auto-archive? Really? I'm still trying to work through some of the settings on Twitch, so that's interesting. Alright, so Silas right now got momentarily replaced with Nergigante. We have Aristalos. You know, I could Bob Lemon from the group right now, but then we'd kind of be a little unbalanced. I'm sure there's going to be another cutscene. This woman with her stupid scouts who don't know what a Nergigante looks like. What does she have to say?
We're back!
The Nergigante was lurking in the crystal depths.
Did you slay it?
No, we didn't. But
We discovered something horrible.
Horrible, you say?
A monster appeared from the depths of the earth.
that's the reason the Nergigante was moving around so much. It was pursuing this monster.
And we bopped him on the noggin with a sword. We are jerks.
I see. So you caught a glimpse of Altura.
Altura? Do we finally get a name for that thing?
Altura. What's that?
That is the name of the horrible thing you speak of.
Also, this is a great moment that we can just take to appreciate Yumlana and her character design. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Did you know that there was a monster at the bottom of the pits all along?
I know simply what is spoken of in the ancient legend. As to whether or not it is real,
Are we about to unlock more trauma? Because I've had a lot of that today.
I feel like I've heard that song before somewhere.
It's a song about the Rathalos legend. It's sung during rituals in Mahana village. I'm surprised it's known here as well.
it is inscribed on a stone mural at the shrine. Come, see for yourselves.
You guys in chat just having a good time, I hope. I am so locked in. She is, for sure, Stormy. I love the character designs in this game, let alone Stories 3 coming out.
There's something written here.
It's the words to the Rathalos song. What's this? I've never seen this part of the song before. Is that more to the legend?
Yeah. So this song reveals more of the Rathalos legend. I don't get it at all, though.
Such is the nature of legends. They change over time, so much so that their true meaning is lost to the ages. More light, please.
Wow.
This is the Rathalos legend of New Ate village.
It looks like the one back in Ruto, except the bottom half. All this is new to me. Dance, O light, across the sky, sent to us from heaven. With flames you burn a crimson hue, burn through all our destinies. Before the red sky is painted blue.
So this is Ray's Wing Ratha. It looks like it's burning down the whole world with its power.
It certainly appears that the Rathalos Wings of Ruin were the cause of destruction.
But wow, that's so much power!
Oh no, Naviru!
What is it?
What do you see?
Huh? See what?
It's reversed. When you look at it this way, it looks like Altura is the one bringing about the ruin from deep in the pit.
I see.
And Raisewing Ratha's flames are burning it up.
So the Rathalos defeated Altura? Which would mean everyone's had the legend backwards this whole time?
Oh snap, here we
All
go.
we have here is the image on the wall. It is up to the beholder to interpret it as they will. You must ask yourself, which monster is the real evil here?
Before the red sky is painted blue. What could that part mean?
understand. Why was the part of the legend about Altura forgotten?
Who can say for sure? It seems it disappeared into the pit after its battle with Rathalos so long ago. In time, its threat faded from people's minds, and so the legend became solely about a Rathalos. One with the wings of ruin that brought forth destruction.
The danger of misinformation, chat.
This Rathalos possesses the power to stand against Altura. However, the strength of that power is so great as to slowly chip away at his very life.
How do you know that?
I can sense the flames of his life force weakening. The burden of such great power is too much for his body to bear.
Are you serious? So that's why Ratha's power has become more unstable?
I know you must be worried, but you must not forget. This Rathalos cannot defeat Altura without that power. You can hear the voices of monsters, can't you? Listen to the Rathalos, and share this burden with him.
I'm going back to Lelouch's. I need to tell the Scriveners what we found.
Cheval,
Thanks,
no, you
Cheval.
are not going
Hopefully
anywhere,
this'll bring
sir.
Julia around.
Right.
We should continue investigating the pits. I'm worried about Ratha, but we can't stop now. We have to keep after Altura.
Yeah! I think it's time for a strategy meeting.
Okay, so today has been a wild ride. What the fuck? Okay, let me think here. First of all, what do you mean that Rathalos is how do I process that information? Exactly, Toby knows. I have to stay slightly calmer on stream, otherwise I blow out eardrums, but you guys in chat can freak out. So now we're on some sort of time limit to defeat Altura, who is this big-ass, nasty-looking snake serpent thing. And this entire time, everyone's been wrong about Ratha. Fucking called it. Oh, look who's back. No, somebody summon Tori. Unacceptable. It's like 3 a.m. for Tori, but somebody needs to summon her. Because the bitch boy is back.
Kyle! Tsukino!
I can't even pretend to be happy to see them, because I still don't like them.
Come on, Kyle.
What are you two doing here?
After we parted, we conducted our own inquiries into the pits. We got some useful intel from some hunters.
Please tell me you did not just hear Hemlock across the house hollering. I'm so sorry. If only Ness knew. If only I knew what? Stormy, if only I knew what? I'm so sorry if you heard my cat. Hold on, let me just take a moment and check on her. I'm so sorry, I'm back. Let her speak. No! No, trust me, she will do nothing but talk to you guys. And then this whole channel will just be hers forever. She has this thing where often she'll forget where I am in the house and she just hollers and screams like she's been orphaned forever. You'll find out. No, we don't just say you'll find out. I Stormy. We can have that cat scream redeem instead. Okay, Karu. Actually, good moment since you brought that up. I have been trying for days to add that thing. And I can't figure it out. I can add it as like a sound redemption, but I can't get it to work on my screen. on my scene for OBS, and it's so bizarre. So I have been trying, I promise, but I have to figure it out still because I am stupid.
Right? Kyle?
Can we feed Kyle to Altura? That'll solve a lot of problems in this channel, honestly.
This is such a weird little village. Trying to get anyone to talk to us was like getting blood from a stone.
Maybe it's because you're so approachable.
Once we told them we were with you, however, they were a lot more cooperative.
Karu, congrats on the 3 stream streak. Thank you for hanging out with us so much.
Yeah, they're like that around here. But things are bound to change.
Yes, just like how Ruto changed.
Okay, whatever. Now that we're all here, let me tell you what we found out.
Nah, I think we should just have our new Nergigante eat him. Honestly, because just my utter disdain for this bitch boy. This village is fucking whack. Yep, that's Kyle. You can see yourself out.
The Rathalos that disappeared were sighted flying in the direction of that strange light.
Are you sure?
Also, I apologize. I am messing with my microphone a little bit because when I got up to check on Hemlock, I had to realign when I got here. So if my voice is suddenly way too loud, please chat let me know and I will try to fix it. I'm obsessed with this guy. He's such an asshole. Altora, you've seen... What? Stormy. You and I are gonna have to have a talk. Because what do you mean? Turn down for what?
More than one hunter saw it happen.
Karu woke up and chose
But
violence, I see.
Nobody seems to have any idea what it might mean, though.
It's perfect. Toby, would you actually
Guardian
tell me,
Ratha
though?
follows the light as well. Maybe there's some connection between Rathalos and Altura.
That's right, guys. At the very start of this game, Guardian Ratha from Hokolo Island flew off towards Altura, and we know that Altura's been eating the Rathalos. Does that mean Guardian Ratha became a snack? Because I cannot handle that information. Owl. You cute.
Altura? What's that?
It's who we're gonna feed you to, bitch boy. Would you uncross your arms and lose the scowl before somebody slaps it off your stupid face?
It's the monster at the bottom of the pits.
What? There's something living down there?
Apparently I woke up and chose violence.
That's not all. We had the legend about Ratha all topsy-turvy. It's Altura that brings ruin. We gotta yank it out of the pits and defeat it somehow before it's too late.
Yank it out of the pits. Bitch, we saw that thing nom on a Nergigante like it was a biscuit. What do you mean yank it out of the pits? You're
But
insane.
we have no way of telling where it will appear next.
Toby's not having any of it today.
There's more. The light shining from the pits is starting to change color.
Huh? Why would that happen?
I don't know. That's why we need to get to the scene.
Let's look at the pits again. We might find a clue about where Altura's headed next.
Good idea. Let's go.
Okay, so we're definitely going to go do that. Reinvestigate the pits. Where would we even go? Yeah, exactly. We've got confirmation of 3 new pits that have appeared. One on the Harzgai Rocky Hill in Alcala, another in the Losca Rocky Canyon, and the third is in the Jamala Highlands of the desert. I can't talk. Whoops. We have to investigate all 3 of them. So we have a little bit of time between our next boss fight, I think. No, I don't want this bitch to be my buddy again. I just got rid of him. And I upgraded to like... Really? I lose Cheval, but I gain this guy? Look, we all stand for a short king, but not this guy. Okay? Like, it's like dealing with a 12-year-old. Toby, thank you for the hydration check. Does cola count? There, I took a sip of cola. Alrighty, guys. Okay, couple things to think about before we head out. If we have time to do a little bit of level grinding, we can try to level up our Nergigante, or do we just go back and get Silas again? There's no silver lining. It does count? Oh, I'm glad. So, we could do a little bit of hunting, or we could... Guys, this is where Shabal stands. This is where we give him... We give him kisses on the cheeks before we head out. Now we got that bitch. This is not a fair exchange. And I can't even play the third game for like 2 weeks to see Gaul. This is just unfair. I guess we have to live with that. Not too much on Short Kings now. We are affiliated with Kyle. Guys, Silver used the forbidden word. Somebody bop him. I'm kidding. Please don't bop him. We do not use the word adorable in this chat. Unless it's in reference to our monsters, because our Nergigante is kind of adorable. That one did blow wind into the mic, so if you do have a filter, the air went past it. I'm so sorry. I'm working on it, I promise. I'm not trying to make everything awkward. It's also because I didn't do all of my checks today. I'm usually a lot more careful about, for example, like what I wear, so it doesn't brush up against my microphone and everything, but I went comfy today, so every time I move, you probably hear it on the microphone. But I will keep that in mind. Now this is our newest monster. If we work with him and train him up, he's probably going to be pretty tanky. He does Roar and Mega Breaker. Not terrible, but he has wings but can't use them. That's fair, I guess. We could just do the old-fashioned way of grinding, which is just to bother a monster and then insta-kill it. Where are we supposed to go again? It said Loloska Rocky Canyon, Harskai Rocky Hill, and the Jamala Highlands. I think just by going to one or two of those, we will probably have... He'll probably level up fairly quickly. So where should we go first? I think maybe we should go start with the Highlands. I feel like, actually, you know what? I lied. We should go to Harskai Rocky Hill. It's been a while since we've been to Alcala. Maybe we should go check in on Alwyn. Let's see. Let's go to Ruto and see how everyone's doing. Nergy. Exactly, Karu. And you know what? There's quite a few monsters that way. Okay, so Kyle came too. Apparently we couldn't just leave him behind. It's very upsetting. Alwyn, where are you? We have come to say hello. Isn't he usually standing by the front gates? The Elder is over here. Excuse me? Did I miss him? Watch me walk right past him. That's something I would do. But he's usually standing right here. AKA useless. I love Ruto, it's so pretty. Yes, he did use the wings in a cutscene, but apparently that doesn't mean anything. Ruto Village is my favorite village by far. If I could pick a home village to stay in all the time, it would probably be this one. I love the Wyverian designs. I love the monsters in this area. And I think, if I recall, this village is probably where we've spent the most time in this game. We stayed in Alcala forever for this playthrough. Nargacuga hasn't used his wings. I mean, there's a lot of wyverns and everything. I mean, think about a Tigrix. A Tigrix technically is also a wyvern like a Naga, and they don't fly either. I guess best thing to do is just to head up to the hill then. And just in case, we have plenty of charms. Let's go ahead and just use a mounting charm for the time being. And who's going to lead? Let's have Cloudspire lead. He carries this team, honestly. And let's head up to the Rocky Hill. The cave leading to the pit is on a cliff. We spent a lot of time. Okay, so we're gonna have to fly up there, I'm sure. If I can hit the right button. Oh no, we can just kind of wander through. Might as well. Run past the low-level monsters. The Tetsukabras, which are another monster I wish we could hatch and ride, because they're awesome. I love their designs. And I don't mind a little bit of a walk. Oh, Hemi's yelling again. She must have forgotten where we are. We're just gonna do a little bit of a scenic run around. Honestly, we deserve a break after all of those crazy cutscenes. I remember when we went hunting in this area, and it took weeks of grinding to get up to these levels. And now, look at us with our Zinogre, we're just running past them because we can't be bothered. Can we actually get up there, or do I have to run all the way around? Whoops. Hemlock, I'm over here. I think she's complaining because some of the back rooms are shut.
You did it!
I like that they name it that, since I often reference Chupacabra where it's least expected. We should be able to befriend every monster. I think so too. That's why I'm so excited for the next game. On top of everything else, there's actually going to be monsters that I'm not familiar with. Okay, hold on, where am I supposed to be going? Here we go. There's gonna be monsters I'm not familiar with. So I'm going to be learning as we go. And it's going to be crazy. I'm gonna have days where I'm going to probably rage quit a little bit, and I'll have to redo fights like I did while I was playing the demo last night. But I think it'll be a fun experience for us. Meow! I think she's complaining that she can't... Hemlock! How can you guys hear her? I'm so sorry. Hold on. What is your problem? We're not talking to you right now. This is not all about you. I don't understand. We have every other room in this apartment. You have to get into that one room? Well, too bad. Go lay on the couch. Are you guys hearing this? Are you hearing the sass I'm getting from this cat? They're listening. Do you have something else to say? That's really fascinating. Are you done throwing a fit? I'm gonna have to clip this. The day Hemi decided to give us a speech. My goodness. She has access to all of her things. Don't let her lie to you. It's probably your noise gate is open when you speak, so it comes through. And that cat is louder than your threshold. I thought I've gone into the mixer a couple times to change that, but I also know that, if I'm being honest, some days it's just weird. I can not touch the mixer, log in, and everything's different. She's so sad. She's not. She's just being sassy. And what she wants is for me to put a blanket next to me so that she can just lay there all stream. She's mad that I moved her blanket. But you know what it is? It's in the wash. So you're fine. Get off my... Hold on. She's trying to climb on my keyboard. Hemlock. She wants to watch a game. She wants to take over the world. Okay, cats are strange that way. Hemi, could you stop fussing with things? Thank you. She wants to be a gamer. You guys, stop encouraging her. There may have been a curse word or two there. Hemi, can I get back to my Monster Hunter, please? Can I get back to it? Are you gonna calm down? Okay. Let's pretend like that didn't happen, chat. Do it, Hemi. I believe in you. Toby. Hey, guys, look who it is. We summoned him. Hemlock, for the love of God. I am not taking a break from stream because you're being demanding. I'm so sorry. This is very embarrassing. Are you done? Okay, stop it. Oh my God. The world's gonna think I'm a crazy cat lady. Alwyn!
Alwyn, it's so good to see you again.
Yes, it's been far too long, Enna.
This is really awkward. This is the first time we've seen him since the divorce. Who got the clips? Stormy, please.
It looks like you're all doing well. You and Ratha have been in my thoughts since you left.
That's right, we have. Who's told him about Cheval? Otherwise, this is going to get really awkward really fast.
You don't know the half of it. The Scrivener snatched him, and we fought off a bunch of weirdos. It's been
A bunch
rough
of
ride.
weirdos. That's a great summary of the story so far, Naviru. Thank you for that.
In the end, it was Ratha who saved us. He can fly now and everything.
I saw. He's come a long way from that awkward little newborn who hatched not so long ago.
Undivorced? Have you seen Cheval? What do you mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. We've been married to Alwyn for a long time in this game. First time this game came out, I was in love with him, but come on. Don't do this to me, chat. I'm sorry, my anxiety. I'm trying. I gotta take a moment. Hold on. Whew. I am trying not to let my anxiety get the better of me right now. Because knowing that my audio's been so fucked up, apparently all stream, I'm worried that you guys have gotten a ton of background noise that I haven't noticed, and that when I rewatch the VOD, I'm going to cry. So I just gotta, let me take a sip of my cola again. And that is something I'm working on. I hate listening to my voice. I can't stand it. You guys know this. But I go back and I listen through the VOD and I make notes in my Nessie notebook about things to test, things to change. So I'm working on it. It's really difficult for me. Laptop speakers, that's fair, Karu. Clipping? What is happening? What do you mean you found a swamp? A swamp where, Toby? What have I missed? Meanwhile, the chat finds Nessa's voice. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I have no idea why you're here. I'm so fortunate. But at the same time, are you guys okay? Do I need to do like a wellness check? Do I need to call the police? I also love that Stormy keeps accidentally calling Karu Kari. And I kind of want to make that a thing now. Oh my gosh. Alright, okay. Back to the divorcee. It's fine. We still love him. We still love Alwyn. I do. I still do. I think I'll always love him a little bit. But Cheval.
Alwyn, we came back to investigate the pits further.
I see. The light coming out of the pits has changed lately. The villagers worry it might be a portent of disaster.
The villagers think that walking in late with a Starbucks is a portent of disaster. What do you mean?
The pits aren't a natural phenomenon. Just as Red said, there's a monster lurking deep inside them.
Owl. Owl? I swear to God.
Yes, the Elder himself said Red was right about it. When Zellard heard that, he took it upon himself to investigate the pits at once.
I'm trying to lock in chat. I'm so sorry. I promise I'm not ignoring what you guys are saying. But next time we have a moment, we'll talk about some of those things. So somebody remind me to bring up our new schedule and co-streams and other things later, okay? If we have time.
I see.
Who are your companions?
Well, this is Bitch Boy. For some reason, we also call him Kyle.
This is Kyle and his palico Tsukino. Kyle's a hunter. They're helping us look into the pits.
Kyle is practically a child and should have been left at home.
Salutations.
Tsukino, however, is a baby and I love her. We don't lump the two together. Oh, I forgot Alwyn's allergic to felines.
You're not going to shake her paw?
Anna, you know he's allergic. The baby. Shit, no, I still love him.
I'll have to pass this time, I'm afraid.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
The pit is just ahead this way. I would like to accompany you myself, but...
Well, I'll be there.
Yes, we know. That's really unfortunate.
You feel confident with his support?
Nope. Not even a little, but thank you for asking. If I had a boop button, we would kick his ass out of this party so fast. Feed him to whatever monster you want, Alwyn. I just get him out of my sight. Anna's trolling. I can't with this man. Oh my gosh.
Ah, you have the power of kinship on your side.
Power of friendship, let's go. Oh, Kara redeemed a boop. I didn't catch that one. Alright, also, can we take a moment to appreciate the fact that we make Kyle walk? We have Cloudspire, formidable, badass, no one's gonna mess with us. And then we make we make Kyle walk everywhere, because we don't want to touch him. You didn't hear them either, oh no. I hope we're not going to be having issues with our redemptions again. It was Denise's fault. He tested out the new one and it all went to shit. Excuse me. Oh, okay, this is interesting. I cannot auto-defeat these ones. And I wonder if it's because they're Rage Raid. If you guys see that red haze around them, that is not normal for these monsters. For anyone who might be unfamiliar with this game or the general concept, we have already defeated a Jaggy and a Great Jaggy, and I'm way overpowered for this area. So that's concerning. Toby, I'm so confused. I'm so sorry if I've missed something, but why are we talking about a swamp? Because Great Jaggy is the true final boss of Monster Hunter. Yes, what was I thinking? Spending an entire week prepping and grinding and leveling up my team and everything for Nergigante, when clearly a great Jaggy was the real enemy. Toby's on a forest walk. Oh, I see. You're in the woods. And I wasn't invited? I want to go to the woods. Right now, I have 2 trips planned this year. One of them, obviously, as we've talked about many times, is this week, and I am not going to the woods.
Stay sharp.
And then I will be gone again at the end of June into July for about a week, because I will be in the woods with no service for 7 days. We do it every year. Get Jackie with it. That's right, it must be pretty late for you, Toby. Or at least it's getting there. Daylight savings threw me off today. So bad, chat. I keep thinking it's about 12:30. No, it's 1:30. So we'll do maybe 25, 30 more minutes. And then I have to end stream today. Unfortunately, I have to get some things done. See, guys, this is why I should have brought Silas. Because Nergigante is not going to help us in this situation. He cannot climb vines like Silas can. This is why we bring salad everywhere. I do not expect us, I'm going to say right now, I do not have any expectations of us being able to complete the game today. Which, yes, I know must really suck. I really don't want to deal with the Rathian. Fuck it. We're gonna fight the Rathian just so we can do some leveling. But, sorry, what was I saying? We're not gonna be able to do the final boss battles with Altura and everything today. Now, probably in our Discord, if you guys, we'll probably do like a poll if everyone wants to decide if we're going to finish our gameplay of Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin on stream, or if we're gonna hop straight into the 3rd game when I'm back. But we gave it a good try. We gave it a good try. We got distracted by Heartopia for like a month, and I still think we did really, really well. Hiking and camping trip, yes, for sure. It's usually this huge family affair where we'll get family members from across the country, but this year we're keeping it pretty small. I'll be honest, daylight savings didn't throw me off as much as it did last year. I didn't even know it was today. I woke up and all the clocks were wrong and I was so confused. And all of a sudden, I was an hour behind on everything I planned today. My stream, my meeting up with friends for body doubling, getting things ready today. It threw off my entire day. And now it's pissed off and I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Okay. I trust Naga. It's alright. I think I wouldn't be as thrown off if I didn't have so much to do in the next couple days. My flight is on Thursday, but because my friend and I are coming the farthest, we have to be ready by like Wednesday. So I only have the next couple days to get everything ready. Oh, this was much easier than the Nergigante. Ducks swimming in the forest. Are they ducks or are they geese? This is an important distinction to make. Asking for a friend. I feel bad for my friend. She woke up super early at 1 a.m. laid down for a couple minutes and all of a sudden it was 3 a.m. See? I think we can all agree that daylight savings just, as a general rule, sucks. Nargacuga's such a handsome boy. Nargacugas are the best. I love them so much. I would like for us to maybe do some hunting post-story content, because then we can get Silverwing in Nargacuga, I think is what it's called. So there's still so much for us to do in this game. And I'm not gonna lie, I would love to be able to hop right into the next game when I come back next week, but I kind of have to wait and base it around payday. We talked about it earlier as far as the price for the new game, but if it throws us off for our stream schedule, we still have Monster Hunter Stories 2 to play. So we will have Monster Hunter on this channel. I'm really not worried about it. And yes, don't worry, eventually we will get to the third one. But there's so much to do in Monster Hunter Wings of Ruin. There's so much. Okay, seriously? I have done all the filtering shit for the... Hold on. Just a moment, please. Now I gotta load up my stream manager. If it lets me. Hello? Thank you, Owl. I really... Or Toby, one of the two. Thank you for bopping that. I have added so many filters and everything to try to avoid the bots. And for some reason, we keep getting a couple who sneak through the nets. And at this point, I'm gonna set them all on fire. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled Monster Hunters. Him and Zellard away from the village. Okay, I wasn't paying attention, but it was just kind of filler. So, is this going to be another boss fight? Because I'm not sure we have... Oh, I am not pissing off a Rage Raid Monoblos. Not today. I choose life. Where are we going? I don't think it's this way. Excuse me, chat. I'm so sorry. It's the curse of the 3-hour mark. We hit it every stream. No, apparently. It's okay. We're just gonna sneak by. Everything's fine. Naga carries this team. Run. Make a break for it. Everybody run. Don't look it in the eye. You can use wildcards in the prohibited words and phrases list. I swear, I have that list maxed out. And we have had very few problems, I'm so glad to say. But still, the fact that they just kind of whittle their way through just make me so frustrated. Rage-baited monster sounds about right. What can I say? We choose chaos, apparently. Even on days that we're hoping to be a little more calming. I didn't know today would be filled with so much trauma. Whack-a-mole. Hold on, I'm sorry. Twitch needed 2 Thanos snapbots. Honestly, don't even get me started on that. Okay. We're gonna have to fight something. I don't know what, and I'm not really mentally prepared. So I think this might be the last of stream today. We're gonna see what it is.
Hey!
Intel spotted, Kyle.
Scratch marks. It's still warm. The monster must be close.
Bro, you're touching air. It's a Glavenus! I just fought one of these last night in the demo.
It's Rage Raid!
This is a monster I want to add to the team. Oh! I almost screamed. Don't save Kyle, just sacrifice him and we'll move on.
Kyle, battle stances.
Don't be looking at my
All right,
girl.
are you ready for this?
Let's do this, partner. Get ready. It's time to ride on.
A Glavenos would be a really cool addition. I don't really know much about this, but I think he might be a power monster. I think he's supposed to be like this big brute. It's a doomed mission. If you ask me, taking on a Rage Raid Glavenos is a doomed mission. Look at Tsukino's chibi. Look at that judgmental stare. So, a Glavenos is a brute wyvern, if I recall. It hits pretty well, but other than that, I don't know. I know it's an armored wyvern, so my first thought here, I'm gonna keep out Naga, because look at that thing. If it's a brute wyvern, that is a power monster if I've ever seen one. I struggle to think if I would have to use my hammer or the bow, but I'm just gonna see. Let's go for the tail. If the tail is the thing that hits the hardest, let's go ahead and break it right away. And it's a power monster. Okay. I have no idea what this thing's weakness could be. I don't know what element it is. Okay. So the hammer didn't work on the tail. Let's try my firebolt. We do still have the charm activated, so we're going to be able to bop it quite a few times with a kinship skill. There's no way this thing is more difficult than the Nergigante. Right? I don't know how confident I sound, but So I think after this fight, as long as the story doesn't send us into a 10-minute long cutscene, I think we're gonna beat this thing and we're gonna call it a night. I, as always, am going to be playing this game a little bit on the side. And already we took care of the tail, so we're off to a great start. I would prefer to figure it out on my own, Silver, but thank you for asking. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask. I definitely want to add this monster to our team. At the very least, get the Nergigante and a Glavenos in my Monsterpedia, since apparently defeating it as a boss fight doesn't count. So I will have to do some hunting on the side. Now, after today, I will be putting my Switch away for my trip. Also, Naga, honey, you are a speed monster. You're embarrassing yourself. Oops, I almost embarrassed myself. So I probably will be in our Discord later this afternoon, but it kind of depends on what I can get done today. Okay, they were not the pond dugs. Toby, be careful. Oh, okay, now it's building heat in its body. So that must be the equivalent of being enraged, which means it's going to change its attack pattern. I would wager that it might be a technical monster. We're gonna see. I think I can take the hits. Oh, I was wrong. Speed monster. Okay. Speed monster after storing energy. I can remember that. It did, however, hit really hard. You guys see my HP bar? Oh no, oh dear. Okay, we're gonna take this moment and just heal up because I'm not dying next to Kyle. And that's just, we're not doing that. You've got this, thank you. We'll see. I'm gonna skip this, Kyle, because nobody cares. It might be because I'm so tired today, but my voice seems very whiny. It's kind of bothering me. Anyway, okay, so now it's, what did they call it? Blaze or something? So, no, like, it was storing up heat. So is it gonna throw... Okay, wait a second, Nezrin, you're an idiot. Oh my goodness. It's dealing fire damage. I have a water monster. Lemon, get over here. So its weakness must be water, right? Nobody gives a fuck, Kyle. Not even a little. Bop it. The way you skipped it, it just looks like Kyle belly flopped onto Glavenus like a Kongala. So if I can just hit as many water type moves at it, that's gonna chip away pretty fast. We just use Kyle like a human body shield, because... Oh my gosh, okay. We survived. We're good. We still have all of our hearts. I'm so tired. Oh goodness. I might need a nap after stream today. Okay, good news. That superheated tail can fire off. I am so tired of explosive attacks. Come on. Why does everything have to explode in this world? All right, Lemon. Bop it. We haven't seen lemons in a while. A Glavenus in a bubble. That's a sight to see. Okay, so it's no longer enraged slash storing up heat, which means it went back to its default. Its default was a power move. But Lemon's doing a power attack. Why is Lemon doing a power attack? I'm inclined to give it a go. It used a technical attack. Okay, well that's odd. So Lemon knew exactly what she was doing, but it doesn't appear enraged, and yet its attack pattern changed. That is really odd. Lemon is such a cute name for me too. Thank you. My toddler named it. And I'm using the wrong weapon. Of course I am. Let's try this. We're doing pretty well. We're holding our own. I'm getting better at figuring out monsters. This is really good practice for the next game. Didn't even inflict poison. Oh no. No. Oh my gosh, it just almost one-shot us. Okay, do I heal up all of us or do I leave Kyle to die? I guess by default I have to heal him. Found a giant bumblebee on the sidewalk, so I put it on the hedge. Aww. I like to, I put a lot of effort in my garden and everything when we don't have a tiny apartment. But we have a balcony, and last year I did a little fountain for the bumblebees. And it was so cute. How many more hits can this thing take? It's not showing any signs of being exhausted. Is it still a tech monster? Oh my goodness. Go ahead and try to hit it with some more poison, I guess. And we'll see. Nope, I was wrong. Oh shit. No. No, please. Please, don't do this. No. Okay. We didn't lose the head-to-head. And he got hit with poison. I'll take it. And with that, we're gonna switch back to Naga. Because Naga has crazy high evasion. And that serves her well. Flame chakra, is that what it's called? This is a difficult monster to read. It just does whatever it wants, pretty much. I do need to make a mental note to tank up Naga's health bar though. Okay, so... I'm so confused. Is it... It wasn't storing up heat, so it's still a power monster? Nope! Oh no! No. Oh. We beat a Nergigante, but I can't beat a Glavenus? You're joking! Oh no! Avert your eyes! Naga, I'm so sorry, that was on me! That was my bad. Okay. Now, it's drooling. Good. That's a good sign. But we still have a ways to go. So it just hit us with... Jesus. Okay. It just hit us with a technical. Let's bring out Rotha and go for a power attack. Yes. Okay. Toby, be so safe on your walk. Don't antagonize the local teenage wildlife. Okay, Rotha, what you're... At this point, maybe I should just trust you guys, but let's go with Venom Strike. And then for me, I need a meta potion. Kyle is on his own, I don't really care. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Really does hit really hard, doesn't it? Remember when I said that we weren't gonna have a boss fight that was gonna be difficult? I had no idea what the fuck I was talking about. I don't even know what kind of monster it is right now. I can't keep up with all the attack changes. Oh no, okay, I think right now I need to go a little bit on the defensive. So in that case, I need to restore a heart, because now it's back to power. Oh no, this is insane! I hope you choke on it, Kyle. Okay. This is so frustrating. Let's bring out Cloudspire. He has probably the best gene makeup I have so far. So hit it with a speed. Okay. I can recoup. I can recoup from this fight. Everybody just like... I'm not even locked in. I'm so confused by this monster. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't make me fight that again, please. That was more stressful than the fucking Nergigante. That was insane. Oh, we live. We live to fight another day. But
You're pretty strong.
but barely. Let's be real. It's gonna be like B rank. It's good for our Nergigante to level up. If only he was of any use to us in that fight. Okay, now I know the game is bullshitting me. Because once again, that is not an S-class fight. I fumbled through that whole thing. Oh my goodness. I'm so stressed right now. Quick, somebody just push Kyle off the edge. Problem solved.
Altura didn't show up, huh?
But it's just like you said. The color of the light is changing.
Probably because Kyle's here.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, what's the matter?
The light here seems much more intense than the light from the pits I checked before.
You're kidding me!
You're kidding me. I love that.
Altura may be on the move.
This is no place to let our guard down. Time to move out.
At least it didn't throw us into another boss fight that we were not prepared for.
Hey, Alwyn! Were you waiting for us?
Of course, I was worried about you. What's the situation?
Casual hair flip as he says he was worried about us. Somebody get working on the fanfiction, please.
We found a rage raid monster at the pit.
Ah, just as expected. Kyle, are you injured?
No one cares if Kyle is injured, Alwyn. Okay, I would be really actually quite happy if he was injured.
You're hurt.
Oh, thank God. So it wasn't a complete waste.
It's from when he bravely shielded Anna. Heroic, 10 out of 10, positively claudacious.
Okay, he did do that. That's right, he did. Don't make me like him, please.
Is this true?
I did what needed to be done. No big deal.
Nope, you're still an asshole. Okay.
You weren't only on the side of Protector, Kyle.
You have my thanks.
Come on, let's get going already.
You won't go and meet with the Elder, Anna?
I'd like to, but I'm afraid we don't have a minute to lose. Please keep the village safe.
I'm
I will.
sorry. Apparently I woke
Seeing
up and
that you're
chose
all well has
violence
put
today.
Some of my worries to rest, at least.
I find it ironic that chat wants me to do an ASMR stream because, yeah, there are days that I just I cannot cap the chaos. And ironically, it's also the day that I have to go make myself coffee, so...
But please, do be careful. Those mysterious thieves who tried to steal Ratha might come after you again.
That's right, I almost forgot about them. With all the insanity going on.
Don't be such a worry, Whiskers, Alwyn. We've got this. See ya!
Farewell. Please, keep Anna safe.
Of course. Anything happens to her, I would, you know, destroy the entire population of that area and then myself. That's so cute. The boy, the homeboy. I feel like that is a fantastic place to kind of leave this for today. We did, honestly, so much. It's kind of crazy. Those thieves aren't ready for a Nergi. If I decide to keep him, because right now, I don't know. It would be really nice to go hunting for a Glavenus and kind of compare and contrast, but I also don't know if I have the time before my trip. Because really, I'm bringing my Switch with me because it's like a 10 to 12 hour flight. So I'm gonna need to be playing Monster Hunters then. But wow, guys, that was kind of a crazy day. we beat the Nergigante. That was probably the most important bit. We now know about Altura and all of that insanity, and I have a couple things to add to my list to see what to kind of prep for the next bit. We did do so much. I wasn't prepared for that today. And the irony that I decided this morning that I wasn't going to stream. So when I did go live, I thought, oh, we'll keep it low key. And then Capcom said, nope, absolutely not. But you know what? This gives us a lot to look forward to, I think. I think we'll probably just head back to the village for the moment, get to our safe spot. We're not going to bug the royal monster because I choose life. Let's head up to the Catavan stand and head back to Ruto, and I think that's where we'll leave it for today. But once again, I'm just going to remind everyone one last time, I'm going to be gone for about a week and a half. When we come back, I am really hoping to play the next Monster Hunter Stories, but if it has to wait a little bit, we obviously still have so much content for Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin. So I'm really not concerned. Ruto Village, here we go. We also will have new armor, new weapons, because we defeated different monsters. Can I see them here, or do I have to go to my latest town?
Welcome.
Let's see. Excuse me. Let's start with armor, because that's the best cosmetic. This is the Glavenos armor. Oh my gosh. That is a huge aesthetic change for us. I like to use my layered armor, but that one's pretty cool. I'll probably have to do a lot of hunting to grind for that. The Nergigante armor. Very old age rock. Gravios. Oh, the Brachydios, I think is how they technically pronounced it. That's a good one. I also wanted to show you guys the Astalos armor. Is this not absolutely amazing? It's just, I love this. This game and the cosmetics. We also will have new weapons, everything from the Nergigante. We might do some updating. This one must be from the Glavenus. So I'll have a lot to work on while I'm gone. For sure. Ooh, this must be from Astalos. It is. Lot of content, guys. So again, we might wait a little while for the third game. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, I'm really, really, truly excited. Also, couple things to talk about before we call it a day. Where is my usual place I like to kind of stand and look formidable? We'll do it here. This village has the greatest background. I mean, look at this. It glows. It does. It is totally peak. You're right. But couple things I wanted to let you guys know is that I am on a wait list for a commission for a new PNG model. That is not unfortunately going to get started until the start of April at best. And I really want to wait and work with this particular artist. So I'm very, very, very excited for that. And you know what? Excuse you, ma'am. We are talking here. So I think that'll go by really soon. And then we can have a little bit of a model back. Because my ultimate goal is, of course, we're going to have our PNG tuber model. I know how to run that. I'm going to save up for a better setup because, quite frankly, this laptop is struggling. And the fact that we've gone this long on it is kind of a miracle. And then maybe next year or later down the line, we can look at other things. I don't want us to feel rushed or that we're trying to take on more than what I'm really ready for. But I think it'll be so much fun. Also, when we get back from my trip, we might be changing around our schedules just a little bit. Right now, I really stream on Sundays and Wednesdays. We might be either adding another day or changing Wednesdays to Thursdays instead, and doing more of a weekly co-stream with some friends. We might call it date night, we might get into some Monster Hunter shenanigans, we might play Dead by Daylight. We're not sure yet. But the baseline is we have a lot of super fun and exciting things heading our way, and be prepared to see a lot of changes either posted in our Discord or talked about on stream around the end of March, start of April. But for today, guys, thank you so much, so very much for hanging out with me. I need to go eat and make some coffee, and then I have a really important Discord call to get on. So I will see you guys when we get back, whether that's the new Twisted Reflections demo, no, not the demo, the actual game. Whether or not that's Monster Hunter Stories 2 or 3, we'll be back in the next week and a half to 2 weeks. But in the meantime, look after yourselves, remember to make yourself a priority, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!